We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Ouch. Oof, smacked by the back fist. Attacking the body. And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. Just battering their opponent.
Placed him in the corner here.
Kick! Uh-oh, not a good place to be. Series of kicks in the corner.
Uses the edge of the knee. Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being zapped.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Wow, what a kick.
And a kick to the back.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
Off into the pin. Two. And he powers out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Into a cutter. Nicely done.
Twist around like this. Could do it. And he stops the count.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Look out.
And a stop to the gut, too. Oh, knee to the face.
Stop in the leg.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, Cole, but the Elimination Chamber is much more of a marathon than it is a sprint.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Not looking good. In this position. Remarkable power being shown here.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt. From the ropes. Oh, gosh, a ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Trouble up on the top rope.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone. To the sky.
Takedown.
Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Inverted DDT.
His shoulders are down.
Oh, somehow.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Well, that close
Going to the pin.
Danger everywhere you look. There's plenty of pain that's going to be dished out here.
Punch right in the head.
Oh, man.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Right to the face.
Big boot.
Mounting their opponent now, just unleashing shot after shot.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
Into the cover. Makes a cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Oh, no!
From up high. Oh, does he get it here? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
It's hooked in deep.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
There is no...
Into the cover.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him hooked. DDT!
Did Jensen just close this out?
Does he have him here?
3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances.
Please, no!
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
And the price of that error will be extremely costly.
Every mistake in the chamber is magnified to the highest degree. Bang! Brooks Jensen setting up.
Continuing to attack the neck. Man, draped over the top rope. Ouch! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got him hooked.
DDT! That could put Duke down for good. Up into the torture rack.
Jensen down, and he might be out.
Look at this. The field began with 6, and we're here now. 1-on-1.
Perched on the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Jensen down, and he might be out.
Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Being set up in the corner for something. Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Oh, have mercy. I don't like how this looks, guys. This is crazy.
Please.
Holy hell!
Now that's how you make a statement in the chamber. Be above the rest by...
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think...
And here are the challengers.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Prodigy and the Total Package.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and from the...
And she's tagging out.
Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon.
Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. Sent into the corner. Oh, strong impact. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
And there's the kick out.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Timed his defense perfectly. She turns that attack around.
Oh, anus knee to the face.
Oh! across the back.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Super kick!
Tag. She gets bounced into the corner.
Just completely controlling their opponent here. Has her draped over the middle rope. Taking off from the second.
Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face.
That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, my Lord!
Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Oh, the knee directly into the face.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Oh, great wherewithal there. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Looking to platter with a DDT. Middle rope, forearm on point. And there's the tag to Seth Rollins.
Rollins looks determined. Running leg drop.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And it's a kick out and one for the defending champion.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Here comes your partner.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Double underhook.
Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Becky Lynch. This is over. He's locked in.
Hyperextending the elbow. Breaks the hold. Their team is still in this one.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Lariat.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. Good grief. Uh-oh. Counters that with an arm drag. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Moonsault.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Perfect execution by the chick. We're going to shut this down.
No! Kick out at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Oh, my goodness.
Shoulders are down. To retain. opponent, a well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was. And hope...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
one's got your name written all over it. Are you ready?
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad.
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time. You can do this. I don't. The
Same
WC
with you.
I think. Come on! Yeah! Get some!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today. 1, 2, and with the face. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Metal rope forearm on point.
Flat out power bomb, and then
the exclamation point.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, and it's reversed. Jaw-shattering boot.
Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Those strikes were a sign from the challenger. A message that says, I want that title so...
From the crash landing. Boom, head kick connects.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Targeting the ankle.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. No doubt she's looking to end her here. Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro apply.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She's still in this one.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Big counter by Sky.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
She fights back with the counter.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Oh, God. Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, what a kick! That kick will stop you in your tracks. There it is! Reversal!
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Straight jacket locked in. Boom, German suplex.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
And Io gets pounced on.
Saw an opening and took them off their feet.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
The running meteor.
The volatile essence of Sky paying off with that move. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Oh, ouch.
Sky focused on finishing this. Io looking for a submission, face first.
Io Sky's got it locked in. The Koji clutch.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Fought off with an elbow.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
The challenger forces a shoulder up.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Ah, jeez. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Running knee lift. Up into the torture rack.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
They kicked out. The champion kicked out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Attack after attack on target.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, God. Drop kick right to the spine.
Just punishing their opponent. Oh, double knees.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Look out.
Moonsault connects. The champ delivering when it counts.
2 count. No, not now.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away. And who knows if there'll be another shot, yet you can't give up now.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire. A quick reversal from her. She's back in the ring now.
Oh, knee to the hands. That's going to hurt. Flattened with a downward spiral. Ooh. Into a dragon screw leg whip. Isolating their opponent's arm and oh. Goodness gracious. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Boom! Read that one. Champ's down. This one's for everything. Oh, a kick out. How did she do that?
Somebody pinch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Just pounding away. Annihilated.
Perched on the shoulders. Oh! Feast your eyes. Can the champ recover from that?
Hand on the ropes to stop the pin.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Boom! Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Sky might be looking to fly. Up high. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
She dodges out of the way.
And goes back into the ring here. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Buffet of strikes.
Climbing up those ropes now.
From the top.
Kick connects from the top. Title in the balance with the pin.
There it is. The champ has fallen.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows that you...
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. And gets sent right into the corner.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh! Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Hey, you can't do that.
A complete lack of sportsmanship from the challenger there.
What a forearm. Narrowly escaping there.
Stomp to the leg.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
step ahead there. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Tag it in. Ooh! King gets out of dodge. And avoids taking any damage.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Getting him right into the corner.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Knee lift. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Into a leg. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. King one step ahead.
Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body.
Just going all out with every blow.
Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Calf kick on the money.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Oh, man.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And that can end up putting CM Punk up.
Oh, for the title.
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wing. Guillotine applied. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, These superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, Uce. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keep...
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just... with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match. Knock off any rust.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.